Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, two AFC East teams set to collide between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First down of the game for James Cook. This is going to be down, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First down, ball at the 36.
319. What's that?
Again, it's Cook. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Jane, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Play action now, Allen. Headed out right. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this one doesn't go far.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he runs out of room before he can get to that marker. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, Brock, on this 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. Allen. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now the shotgun gets to Cook. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here in 2nd and goal.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on there.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. After the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Fielded at the 7. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Let's throw a little down to the 30. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
Second and 9 at the Bills' 30-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's May. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots find an answer with their opening drive. Extra point is up and good for the slot. And the Patriots literally won up that opening touchdown drive as they take a 7-6 lead here. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. A gain of 12.
Now Allen off the play action. The grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They pitch it to him. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Alert!
Another one for Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 5-point first quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a
Try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. spin. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
That keeps the score. Bills 12, Patriots 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
May now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's on target, Watkins. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they just get the play off. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 12-7 our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Here's May again. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Trying to sneak May. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. Anderson. He will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And oh, he got it! Interception!
staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them on the end zone. Just keep them in a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Allen setting up play action. He's got this complete to James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive. Straight ahead, here's Cook. He's got a gain of 6 there. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
The offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Allen on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Round 80! Go!
Cook trying this run up the gut. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Go right side, and Shakir has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun handoff, Cook. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here's a give to Cook. Shut down after being able to go. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Bills likely looking at a field goal try. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bass's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brings in the kick at the 9. Showing a little burst so far. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. May on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Back to the air. It's May. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back way this game, but no results yet.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
May now on 3rd down. Quick slant, that's Williams. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Here's May on 1st and 10. Here there's another one to Williams. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Again, it's May. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble. He gets brought down again. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. He's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner to the 48. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So the big play gets them just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Play action now. Allen. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. It's Allen out of the pistol. He's got a man left. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ground 80! Alert! Alert! Alert!
Play action now with Allen. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Now 1st down, only gets about a yard here, and the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. From the gun, it's May. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Complete to Coleman out left. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yards on top of it.
And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Forced out to his right. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills push their lead further to start the half. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? So a single eye or two eye. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
3-7.
Bass now to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Connection made to the rookie from Washington. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down. So early movement for the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Operating from the gun, here's May. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. He had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
May now from the gun. He's on target, Watkins. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and with tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Patriots, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again, it's May. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. Out comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Strong with the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
56.
Breaking from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. The tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
319.
Allen to throw. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Cook. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Allen on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Six yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Allen setting up play action. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air, it's May. On the move, past the 40. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3rd and 1.
Anderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. But each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Great job, we're good.
Now May on 4th down. That one complete to Diggs. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at. You throw.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the third. Here's Slye to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 13-point lead. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Pass now to kick this away. Starting at the 10. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. May now. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's May on 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Henderson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
May out the play fake. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Crazy! Crazy!
Again, it's May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 22.
May on 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Diggs. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Here's Slye to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 49. Joey Slye to kick off for the Patriots.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. This is Cook. He's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. as we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now run by Cook. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on first. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. That's complete to Coleman out left. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stop. Go.
Trying it left side with Cook. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30. Third and a lone yard coming up.
56.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
A gain of 7. First down, Bills.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He'll expect more from himself in those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
319.
They pitch it out to him here. They crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Brown 80.
First down, and they go right back to him. And a nice little run there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reels, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Middle.
Hand off to the tight end. That 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down. A big red zone stop.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready? 56, 56.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bills leading by 7. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Half 10.
Running out of the gun with Davis. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This from just 23 yards away. Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Crazy! Crazy!
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Shotgun handed off to Henderson. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
May now from the gun. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from this man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down, man. Touchdown! Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal to tie this game in the fourth.
Patriots, 36.
Their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. Patriots had a shot at it, and they've got it! All right, partner. Well, they have momentarily, at the very least, pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat. Now they have to get the kicker within range to tie it and force the extra frame.
Kate, you know that kicker is so ready. Just ran out there and delivered the picture-perfect onside kick. Now, on offense, go get them down there. Put him within range, and he's going to drill it, no problem.
Setting up to pass. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Back to throw. Buying some time right. And he makes the play. It's a touchdown. But hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Ooh, a disappointing call despite the quarterback pleading with the officials. Got offensive pass interference, and that wipes away that touchdown.
Yeah, I'm chuckling because I remember some of my conversations with those whiteouts, and you're not going to change his mind. Once that judge makes his decision and verdict, yeah, it's over.
So now, after being backed up just a bit, another first and goal. Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Joey Slye out for the Patriots field goal try. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime. Well, Brock, 4 quarters couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting guys, our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
5. Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
First throw of overtime. Fits it through the middle. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that's a New England first down. Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
5.
First down throw for May. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Here's Slide to try the point after. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, Allen loses it. Scooped up by the Patriots. And New England will return it for the touchdown. The Patriots grow their lead off the turnover. So this is a win for the Patriots. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Hewitt, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.